We do. We've got a crash 71 north right at Kings Island Drive. It's in the right shoulder. If you're coming down 75, though, this morning, look how clear it is still out there at Ronald Reagan. We are talking about 75. Take a look because we want to show you 75 as you're making your way through the Western Hills Viaduct. So if you haven't noticed the traffic change, our good friend Carol Jung emailed us this morning and said, hey, this caught me off guard. And you know what? I actually drove it yesterday on my way to 74 and noticed it as well. So if you're headed northbound right here, you see this little flashing sign. It's saying you can go either direction. 2 lanes carry you here over to Hopple Street and then 2 lanes in this direction. And it actually, you kind of end up being squished between a wall. And I know some drivers don't like that. It feels like a carpool lane. Let's get to Dan Carroll in Chopper 9. Dan has a much better view of really how this now splits if you're trying to get to Hopple Street.
Yeah, here's a good look at it. Right as you go underneath the Western Hills Viaduct, that's where it splits off. You see that the 2 lanes going off to the left there, and then it sort of looks like 2 lanes going off to the right, but really it's 1 lane. So if you want to take the Hopple Street exit, that's what you have to do. You have to be in that right-hand lane. You can also continue northbound on 75 once you get past the exit. But heck, if you're going north on 75, looks like you're better off staying in those left 2 lanes. That takes you up past the exit and then onto 74. And you can see that concrete barrier that keeps you split all the way up. Then they've got everyone on the left-hand side of the highway as you cross underneath the new the Hopple Street overpass right there. So yeah, a little tricky as you head that way this morning if you haven't driven that before. So we'll see how drivers get used to that. But right now, traffic's on the light side. I'm Dan Carroll in Chopper 9.